Hello everybody, Dan Babis here. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé right here on the channel. Alright, so let's get into it today, guys. We have a story for you about Memphis Sandoval and Hamza Mokni. Hamza, her Tunisian boyfriend. But is he a boyfriend or is he a husband? Because the information that we're going to share with you today says that they are indeed married. Now, this perhaps is not a massive shocker because we did do a video about this about 2, maybe 3 weeks ago where we talked about exactly this, that Memphis and Hamza were married, and not just married, but also had a kid together and were living in the States. And after that, there was other information that hinted that they had actually split up, and even some allegations of abuse against Hamza made by Memphis's mom. So a lot had transpired in the life of these two since they were filming for the show. So on the present time in the show, we see that Memphis and Hamza, they were just in Tunisia. Hamza took Memphis to this kind of old village, where they had some ruins in the village, and proposed to her. Very romantic. And so that's where we were. Also, in the next episode, I believe we're going to see Memphis, who is going to say that she's not ready to have the wedding with Hamza just yet because her lawyer told her that, well, it's, there's not enough time to get a prenuptial agreement. What you can do instead is get a postnuptial agreement, I guess. I had never heard of that, but that's something she can do. However, the lawyer said that that's not really enforceable, and what he recommends is that Memphis waits until she gets to the States, and so postpones the marriage until she gets to the States, and then makes Hamza sign a prenup. So we're going to see what happens with that in the next episode, and I'm not sure if the information that we're going to show you today is going to tell us whether or not Memphis and Hamza get married in Tunisia or in the US, but the information for sure is going to show you proof that Memphis and Hamza are indeed married. So let's get into it, guys. This piece comes from In Touch Weekly, and they found out this information just today, actually. So kudos to In Touch Weekly right here. So let's take a look at what it says. 90 Day Fiancé star Memphis Smith and Hamza Mokni are married. Spoiler alert, 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Days stars Memphis Smith and Hamza Mokni are married. In Touch can exclusively confirm. Now, like I said, there was information about this from before. Lots of information had dropped on Memphis and Hamza. However, this is going to show you proof right here. Memphis, 35, registered to vote in Ottawa County, Michigan in October 2021 under the name Memphis Chardell Arden Mokni, according to online records viewed by In Touch. It's unclear when Memphis and Hamza, 28, tied the knot, but she has since changed her last name to take his. There you have it, guys. Right here it says Hamza's 28. I'm not sure if he's 28 by now. Of course, we know that when he originally came on the show, he had lied about his age, told Memphis that he was 28, ended up being 26, was a minor point of disagreement. Of course, similar to Ben and Mahogany. Mahogany saying she was 2 years older, just kind of like Hamza in this case. All right, let's keep looking here. The couple made their debut on season 5 of 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Days. Memphis is a divorced single mother of 2 who works as a nurse practitioner from Muskegon, Michigan. She met Hamza after signing up for an international dating app after being unlucky in finding love with American men following her 2017 divorce from ex-husband Justin Sandoval. Memphis and Hamza had been dating for 8 months at the time of filming, and their journey played out on the hit TLC series as she traveled from America to Hamza's native country of Tunisia so they could meet in person for the first time. The couple faced many obstacles, including a language barrier and tension and drama due to trust issues and lack of communication, but they ended up getting engaged during a romantic proposal on the March 6th episode, which we saw, and that was really nice, by the way. Hamza has quite the romantic touch. The Michigan native placed a lot of pressure on herself and Hamza during the trip, as she was determined to marry Hamza by the end of the trip and return to the States as a married woman. But since her last marriage ended in divorce and she had just started her career in the medical field, Memphis did not want to walk down the aisle until Hamza agreed to sign a prenup. As prenups are not common in Hamza's culture, he felt the reason his bride-to-be was asking him to agree to her terms was because she did not trust him or that she didn't believe that their marriage would last. You know, I gotta be honest here, it's kind of true. I mean, I'm totally for Memphis defending herself, but that is kind of the only reason why you make somebody sign a prenup is because, things happen, right? And in Hamza's culture, it is true that his mom is divorced, but in general, marriages, they last for a lifetime, at least most of them. And so that's why the prenups are not really all that common. Whereas, in North America and Western culture, pretty much everyone that gets married gets divorced. So it kind of makes sense to sign a prenup agreement because the likelihood of staying married forever is not super high. All right, let's take a look at what else it says here. Hamza and I love and have grown to trust each other. But at the end of the day, it is very important for me to be smart in this whole situation. If he decides he doesn't want to be with me anymore, I don't feel like he should be entitled to any of my assets, especially because I need to protect my kids. He already said he would sign what I wanted him to sign, but I need to make sure I can get them completed before the wedding. So, so this right here, it talks about how she went and spoke with her lawyer, and, her lawyer basically told her what I said, which is that she should postpone the wedding and have it in the U.S. because it will be simply easier for her to make Hamza sign a prenup. And right here it says, during a preview for next week's episode, Memphis returned to the home Hamza shares with his mom and sister in the midst of the party meant to celebrate their union and asked them to talk in private. I need to tell Hamza that we need to push the wedding back because there are some things I need to have in place first. She said in the clip, this confrontation is not going to be pleasurable for either party. All right, guys. So there you have it. The point of this video was one thing, which was to show you that in court records or the legal records, I guess, from when Memphis registered to vote in last year in some election in Michigan, I guess, her name was officially changed to Mokni. She has Hamza's last name. So this is proof right here that Memphis and Hamza are married. Now, this leads me to believe that all of the other information that we heard about this couple is likely true as well. Don't forget, when information came out that Memphis and Hamza had a kid together, were married and had a kid together, Memphis went online and she said a bunch of things. However, she never denied the rumors that her and Hamza had a kid together. And if I'm not mistaken right now, I believe that it was her ex that dropped all of this information on the internet. And Memphis never denied any of the information. So likely that this is not the end of it and that they also have a kid together. However, of course, we know that the show films about a year back, so a lot can happen in a year. Of course, we know that Memphis and Hamza rushed into the marriage. Memphis was pressuring Hamza basically the entire season, really. Since she got to Tunisia, she was basically pressuring Hamza the whole way through to get married ASAP. And I always find it kind of odd. Some people think that the reason for that is because Memphis was already pregnant and just had to get the wedding over with Hamza as soon as possible. I'm not sure. We don't have any information for that. Of course, that would be an insane twist, but we don't have any information for that. But it is very weird how much she was pressuring Hamza to get married ASAP, and they didn't know each other. Like, you can't marry someone. You can't figure out if a marriage is going to work with someone in about a week's time, right? It's madness. It doesn't make any sense. Memphis is a 34, 35-year-old woman. She should make better decisions than that. And so if the relationship with Hamza doesn't work out, they have all these problems, it only makes sense because you just cannot know if your marriage is going to last with someone after knowing each other for that amount of time. So we'll see what happens with these two guys. I just wanted to bring you this quick update because, like I said, we already had this information, but this right here from In Touch Weekly kind of makes everything official. So likely we are going to see a wedding on the show. We just don't know if it's going to be in Tunisia or if it's going to be in the USA, because of course on the next episode we're going to see a little bit of drama play out, because after pressuring Hamza the whole season to get married ASAP, now it's Memphis that actually wants to postpone the wedding. So it's going to come off very odd when she goes and tells Hamza that, hey, hold on a second, let's not get married. Never mind everything that I said. Let's just wait a little bit. Let's wait until we get to the States it's going to come off very, very odd after pressuring him for the whole season. So this is going to do for the video today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. Let me know what you think about this whole thing in the comment section down below. Are you surprised that Memphis and Hamza are indeed married? Do you think these two make for a good couple? Do you think they're a good pair together? Personally, I don't think so. But, you know, maybe some other people do. I think Hamza is a good guy personally based on what we've seen on the show. I think he means well. The biggest issue with these two, however, is the communication barrier. It's very hard to overcome when you just don't really speak the same language. It's a big problem, I think, in most relationships. But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Guys, give the video a thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button down below, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.